All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the 5 years Super Mario Odyssey Celebration Any Percent Tournament Finals. A lot of words. I'm joined today by the co-organizer, I guess, of the tournament, VGR.
What is up, SMO enthusiasts of all ages, ladies and gentlemen? Uh, Today we're having the Mighty Fine anniversary finale that is going to determine the rest of these racers' lives.
Yes. And the winner of this match, this is the last match of the Any Percent Tournament. The loser of this match is still second place in the tournament, which is very good overall, and will second place and first place will both get a roll on the server, and first place will also get $50. I believe Cheese Star is distributing that, so thanks to him for that.
Yeah, so you could buy 2 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course passes with the money that you get if you win this race.
I guess if you wanted to spend your money like that, then yes, you could do that.
I'm saying in theory, of course.
Yeah.
But anyways, both these runners, feel free to get started.
Or you could buy digital, but I don't know if there's any 58 runners without digital, right, VGR?
Anyway, want to count them down?
Yeah. Both runners, are you guys ready? Can just say in the VC text. All right.
Yeah, LightRon is. We have not.
LightRon is. Strava, are you ready? I assume he is. All right.
All right, we're both ready. Do you want to count them down together?
Yeah, I'll count them down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
And for viewers who don't know, the 1 minute on the screen is just because the restreamer has to kind of sync everything up. I don't know. It's not the most professional thing. It doesn't really need to be.
For simplification purposes.
Yeah.
Because obviously not every race is going to have both runners using the exact same offset.
Yep.
Where we kind of have that luxury in this race.
I'm not sure if LightRon actually used -30. If he did, then it's probably not synced up properly, but that's fine. Gabe can sync them up.
Yeah, nothing that a little bit of OBS knowledge can't solve.
That looks really nice, Gabe. Nice job pausing it.
Oh yeah, wow, that was...
Paused there for like 1 second. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is interesting matchup. Stravos, let me think. Who did he played Speed, who has a 59-20 now.
And he played me, who I guess I don't want to toot my own horn, but I was kind of on track to win until I made a very clumsy mistake in moving.
Yes.
But yeah, he pulled out on top.
Strav hasn't been the most consistent in some areas. I think a lot of the areas he's made mistakes have been like very similar mistakes in each match. I think in his
I feel like sand in particular for a lot of people in this tournament has been kind of rough.
Yeah, I've noticed the City Hall to Trash movement, he's had at least a small mess up in each of his matches, which is interesting because that's not the easiest. Like that's not the
it's
most.
Not the hardest piece of movement, but at the same time, kind of difficult.
Yeah. And then also Fish Clip, I noticed in his last race, he almost made the same mistake he did in his race against you, where he clipped inbounds, had to talk to Sphinx, but he was able to avoid it yesterday.
Yeah, he, what was I gonna say? It's pretty hard not to chaos dive.
Yeah, I don't know if he's...
on the trash move.
Yeah, I don't know if he's done any practice for the finals in particular.
I think has. I saw him streaming for like almost an hour before this.
Yeah, he has been doing some practice before each of his matches, I think. But in general, over the last week, I think he's chosen to play more other games. I'm not sure if he's done any World Peace, but he's either way.
It's been working out for him. He's holding true to his reputation of being one of the most consistent runners in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. But LightRon, on the other hand, has also been very, very consistent in all of his runs. I think most of his times have been very, very similar in this tournament. He might have been as consistent.
Yeah, has he gotten all 59s?
I'm not sure. He might have gotten. I'm not sure. I'd have to check the statistics for that, which I'm not going to.
I know he got a 59 in his race against Dangers and against Dansta, but I was not home for his race against. Who was the guy he eliminated?
Dangers and Logis.
Logis, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how I couldn't think of that. He raced earlier today. I didn't see if he got a 59 in that race.
I'm gonna check actually.
Yeah, I don't think either of them are gonna go for DSS, so I wasn't even gonna mention that.
I'm sorry for any backgrounds. Yeah,
they both have all 59s. Actually, no. Strav has 158, but yes.
Yeah, LightRon got 59 yesterday as well, so all of his runs have been 59s.
Yeah, I'd say LightRon might be, as of the recent tournaments, one of the biggest, I guess, like, upset players, because, like, he's beaten a lot of people who have better PBs than him.
Oh, yeah. The only race, actually, where he's played someone with a worse PB than him was the first one against Dangers, who only had a 2-second worse PB than him, so...
and he only just bopped him after, like, 3 days before the deadline for seeding updates.
Yeah, so it's been very, very impressive, all of his movement throughout the tournament.
Yeah, if you recall, in his race against Dangers, he actually missed Snowdrum and still got a 59 2x.
Yeah. It looks to me like Stravos' times have all also been sub-hour, I believe. Strav has...
Yeah, one even being a 58.
Strav probably has the best 3 times combined if you average them out. Strav has a 59.30, or first round Strav got a 58.50, then he got a 59.30 against VGR, and then yesterday against Odyssey got a 59.28. And then LightRon has gotten a 59.24 for his first round, then a 59.54.55, and then a 59.40.
Yeah, pretty damn similar, I must say.
Yeah.
Even 2 of LightRon's 3 were worse than anything Strav had. That's not to discredit, it's still sub-hour.
Yeah, so it'll take a little bit more for LightRon to beat Strav, but it's still anyone's game. If Strav doesn't play as well as he could and LightRon plays pretty well like he's been doing, then...
Yeah, and if you missed the bronze match earlier, Logis came out on top.
Yes. So Logis is 3rd place, Odyssey Guy is the 4th place.
Yeah, so we have one of the 3 podium spots already settled.
Yep. And it looks... Jesus Christ.
Exciting to see this tournament culminate in
it's like a 5:30 from Strav and a 5:32 from LightRon, probably about a 1.5 difference. Maybe 2.
Yeah, I'm glad they both had pretty simple cap and cascades, like, around what's expected, because that got us an opportunity to kind of recap both of these players.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick look at the chat here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it also gave me an excuse to look at the Twitch chat.
Yep. No DSS. Sad.
Yeah, I chose to ignore those messages.
Yeah.
Alright, Sand Kingdom. As you all know, this is definitely one of the most, I guess, feared kingdoms in the any percent tournaments.
Yeah, this kingdom has been very, very mistake heavy in each of the matches, or in a lot of the matches of this tournament.
Yeah, even in runs that turned out to be sub-hour, a lot of them had pretty heavy mistakes in this game.
There's actually been a fair amount of people, especially recently, who have missed the fence going to platform clip, which is a common mistake that I often make. I don't even use the fence anymore.
Yeah, we don't really... Yeah, I don't even know. But we are seeing a route divergence. I didn't see if there was one in Cascade with chest clip.
There was.
But Strav opting for reverse town and LightRon not.
I believe Strav did chest clip and LightRon did not.
Yeah, saving another second or 2.
Yeah.
Probably more. I didn't see if LightRon made any mistakes, but
I
I
don't.
don't think 2 seconds plus reverse time is enough to cause the gap to be like 8 seconds now.
I don't know if it's 8 seconds.
Yeah, that was a high-end estimate, but it could be right.
You're pretty close actually. Probably like 7.
Yeah, I'll look.
Yeah, I just counted. Yeah, Dram strat looks like it worked for
Yeah,
Stravos.
I literally was right. Damn.
Yeah.
I am insane. Anyways,
Wow, both runners do the cool roll cancel thing. Unless LightRon's not doing platform clip, I assume he goes for it. Oh, he doesn't. Interesting.
yeah, I was gonna say we've seen LightRon opt out of doing platform clip.
Yeah, I forgot.
Really surprising of a 58 runner in 2022.
Yeah. Can't blame him
Well,
though. It's honestly sometimes that's a good move because platform clip in races, especially in this tournament, have been known to really like give
to
someone.
cause trouble.
Yeah, it's caused some trouble, so that could be a really good move from LightRon if
Yeah,
Stravos.
even if you miss the cycle, if you go for the insane cycle, hold on a second.
Yeah, sorry for the background noise, everyone. Oh, the Strav, that. I think Strav can still make the cycle, but it might be a tiny bit tricky. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be missing the nice cycle because of rolling past the moon, which is very interesting.
Does anyone in chat know if LightRon does run, like when he was going for 58, if he did platform clip? Because I wasn't the most active LightRon watcher, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They're both at the same moon, same moon count. Like they got their 14th moon in the kingdom at like
Yeah,
the same.
LightRon still has notes though, which is a bit longer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think,
especially considering how fast the Sphinx moon is.
yeah, I don't think Strav is saving more than a few seconds over LightRon though
Alright, we have gotten the information that LightRon did not go for it when he was doing 58
yeah, it's
attempts.
kind of expected. It's a little bit surprising, but
Yeah, I think it's mostly surprising since if you go for the fastest cycle and miss it, you're still breaking about even.
yeah. It
Like
looks
the
like
route saves a lot more than people probably anticipated, considering it's cycle based.
yeah. Anyway, both runners are now entering Lake Kingdom, which okay, VGR just left. Both runners are now okay, VGR's back.
Okay, I was
Um
leaving and rejoining to try to make the stream feed like load on my end.
oh, okay. Yeah, both runners are entering Lake Kingdom, which for the most part hasn't caused too much trouble. Although I'm pretty sure it was today actually. I'm not sure if it was Odyssey guy or Logis. I think it
It
might
was
have been
Odyssey
Odyssey.
guy.
I think it was Odyssey guy who kind of messed up with the late clip out of bounds movement and got the checkpoint, but unfortunately didn't stay out of bounds, so ended up just doing
Not
the
yet.
Rango strat. So hopefully late goes well for both runners. Probably only a 5-second difference. I wasn't paying the most attention to their sand exits.
I was trying to fix the discrepancy I had because if I kept commentating from while looking at the Twitch, then it would be desynced, which we don't want, especially as we're getting out of the more trivial kingdoms.
Yep. And it looks like late clip will hopefully be going good for each runner, yes.
Oh, I was saying how if you miss the first cycle in platform clip, you're probably barely saving time, if not or barely losing time, if not breaking even to not doing platform clip in sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, either runner went for triple eight clip. Don't exactly blame them. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not that risky, but the out of bounds movement, in my opinion, is definitely harder for it. So
yeah, I think that
that's
SMO
honestly what I've been struggling with more than the clip itself lately, because I do it now.
yeah, I think SMO David's the only person we've seen go for it in the tournament.
Yeah, I added it after my elimination last Sunday.
Cool.
Anyway, I didn't catch how many tries late clip took both runners, but it was probably somewhere from 1 to 3, if not even less.
It was first try for both.
Oh, nice.
I believe. Yeah, pretty good lake from both runners. Probably
Strav getting a sub
similar.
13, which is nothing to cough at in a race, especially without using DSS, which most don't.
Yeah.
12:57, and I'm correct, LightRon is getting a 13:05.
Yeah, so only about an 8-second difference.
Yeah, it's pretty insane to think about that because that's what the difference was before Platform Clip, and LightRon didn't do it, but Strav did, so. Unless I missed a mistake from Strav, LightRon definitely is caught up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, not like caught up, but played well considering not doing the strat.
Yeah. It's definitely, this match could very well just come down to what strats they do. If both runners play very well, considering late run probably doesn't go for quite as much. Strap doing the nice spin foundry getting avoided there. Probably easy.
Yeah, you don't see that. You don't see people doing that very often.
Yeah, it's probably pretty easy. I'm kind of surprised more people don't do it, but I think their
I don't
rolls
know.
are just weird.
Drop. You can make that same argument with like MCCT Snowdram, because like yeah, you can make it with more room, but that's just more inputs to drop when you're on good run.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, we're now in Wooded Kingdom. The stakes are at an all-time high. There is a ginormous checklist of horrible things that can happen to you in this kingdom.
Yeah. You could. We've seen. I think. Was it in? Was it in Strav's? Was it in Strav's match with you where he fell in Deep Woods?
No, that was BP's match with me.
Oh, that was BP. Oh yeah, Strav and BP both are.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you mention that in the third place match, and I cringed because I knew you were the wrong person.
BP and Strav are both very knowledgeable SMO runners who just are really good at backups and stuff.
Yeah, Strav getting nut clip with no problem. Both doing the side flip beforehand, which is kind of rare to see. Not like it's any harder.
Yeah. Oh
Sorry
wow. Yeah. I was about to say I did not know if that line on the ramp was gonna work for Strav.
Okay, well LightRon is
only a few seconds behind.
Oh wait. Oh, I almost thought Strav wasn't gonna make it there.
Yeah, LightRon's not far behind at all. Only probably like 3 seconds, which is
maybe even a little less.
Yeah, maybe less.
Yeah, again, sorry for desynced commentary right now. At least from my end.
Yeah, it's working for me.
Anyway, the big three things that can go wrong in this kingdom, or at least in terms of major mistakes, are missing nut clip, soft locking, and falling into deep woods.
I suppose. I don't really see too many people soft locking, but that's definitely one of the biggest time losses when it does.
I'd say that loses more time than nut clip itself.
Oh yeah.
Or than missing nut clip itself. Yeah, I was saying things that can happen, not things that do happen.
Yeah. I think flower road skip can go wrong too sometimes, especially when you're doing like a roll boost or even long jump sometimes.
Yeah, it's especially a big deal when you don't grab the checkpoint that's on the platform before, because if you die in this section, you spawn all the way back at the shop, which if you know your stuff, that's the third moon in the kingdom.
Yeah.
So you go a long way back. Strav's struggling with this tower.
Yeah, it looks like the LightRon has taken the lead.
Yeah, only by about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But still a lead nonetheless that could end up being a deciding factor. Yeah, about a 1.5 second difference out of tower, so...
Both runners doing the buffer jump.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they're both on low 18-1x pace, which is great for a race.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you didn't do DSS, which neither did. And, I mean, Strav probably wanted a little bit better, considering Oh, creative spin pound. Considering his lake exit, but can't be too mad.
Yeah, I think both runners are doing pretty good. Only a few small hiccups overall. So
Yeah, neither runner going for fast pipes, which I don't blame them. It saves less than a second, although it is insanely cool looking.
yeah, I don't know if I don't think we've seen much of that in the tournament.
Maybe Dan still.
I know we've seen one or two people do it, but not a lot.
Yeah, I can only really see Dansta, Psionic, and maybe David,
I
maybe
think
Logis.
I think there was one match where both runners did it, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember which one it was. Anyway,
Yeah, I learned it after I got eliminated, just like AAA clips, so I couldn't show it off.
so it's an 1811 from I believe both runners, but
And
very low for.
1812 from Strav.
I think it was 11 for both, but LightRon was probably like 0.8 ahead.
Oh, I also have Strav's splits showed up. Yeah, Strav got an 1812.
Oh, okay. And now both runners are entering Cloud, where for the most part everyone has been doing pretty good with Cloud.
Yeah,
In the
the
third place,
second least eventful kingdom of the any percent category.
yeah. In the third place match today, I know that. Oh wow, this is like synced now because of that beginning of Cloud.
I was watching LightRon stream. Did Strav get a cloud boost or something?
I'm not sure, but
Both going. Both.
oh, LightRon missed the Luigi,
Oh man, that is just.
and also opting
try
not to try to triple jump, which is interesting because he probably could have made that work. But playing it safe there, can't really blame him.
I'd have to watch that back to see if that was realistic to make, but really not as tight as it seems as long as you take a good line and get optimal roll boost after the hit dart. Because just barely missing it isn't really different from going for it and getting hit.
Yeah, it probably could have worked. Looks like Strav's about a second ahead.
Boost and better mashing. Alright.
Yeah, Strav's about a second ahead, but you do have to remember that LightRon does still have to get a Luigi in Metro, which is about another second.
Pretty rare to see from Cloud since LightRon was a second ahead going into it.
Yeah, what I was gonna say at the beginning of Cloud was that both runners in the third place match earlier both chose not to get the Luigi hint art, which is very interesting because they all.
Cool though. We're now entering another big kingdom. Oh, Strav messing up the butterfly. This has been back and forth. Yeah, definitely one of the scariest kingdoms, especially if you're doing all the ridiculous strats people at 58 level do. Like reverse truck beetle and dive ball beam tree. Let's see these reverse torpedoes. Because I know both of them go for it. Grab doing the roll cancel. I won't do it directly. I think. Really solid. Alright, Zach, I don't know about you, but that loss from LightRon looked really, really good. Wouldn't even be that surprised if it was a gold. And other than the butterfly, Stravs was good. Oh, Zach207 has left the voice call. Oh, I guess it's just me for now. I'll try to keep you guys with yes. All jokes aside, with the whole Tyrone thing, he's not playing any percent. Nobody blames him for. He has a yeah, it definitely makes the tournament more interesting to not have Tyrone or even any sub 58 runners. Never mind. Since Butterfly and Lost when Strav messed that up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. 69 gay. Okay, yeah, pretty much every kingdom since Wooded has been back and forth. Strav wasn't, or LightRon was losing into Wooded, then he was winning. Out of Wooded. Lost, he was winning again after being behind at a cloud because of his fast hat mess up, which might have been partly due to his hint art miss, which nobody likes to see. Hopefully he remembers to get the cool hint art. LightRon is French, that's true. I don't know if anyone knew that. Also, I only just now noticed this, and this was really insignificant. Before Strav collected those 3 coins, he had exactly 200 more coins than LightRon, so they would have had the same amount had he not missed the hint art in Cloud. I don't know why I noticed that. I guess just because the middle part of the Wiggler fight is not that interesting. But yeah, both of them getting a really, really clean second phase. Wiggler, both killing it for...
Alright. My power, like, my internet, like, went out because my dad unplugged.
Oh god, no.
My dad, like, unplugged it for some reason. Sorry that I left. What's happened? It still looks pretty good.
Strav is winning again. Because of a little Goomba fire truck mess up from LightRon. So I think the difference is 7 seconds now if I looked at it right.
Yeah. I don't know why my dad...
24:56 and 25:03 Night Metro exits.
Alright. Did anything happen in Lost? I didn't see that either.
Lost, Strav messed up Butterfly, so LightRon got ahead there, but now Strav's winning again.
Okay. Alright, so back to the commentary. Sorry about that.
Strav nailing Scoot Clip. Hell
yeah. Pretty clean. And
so I'm kind of surprised at how far away a lot of people, or far right a lot of people getting drive-by seem to be, because I always try to be as close as possible.
Yeah, check if the screen share is loading for you by the way now, because
it's not. Let me leave and rejoin.
So yeah, Strav is entering the girder. LightRon's at the bench main. Messed up getting a tiny bit, it looks like, for LightRon.
Yeah, on my end, sorry about that.
Alright, that's fine.
The Zach 207 is an embarrassment to the SMO community. Do you have anything to say to that?
I'm not the one who unplugged my internet for some reason.
Yeah, so everyone start roasting his dad. Braden SR, you should be the one to do it first.
Alright, let's focus on the commentary.
Okay.
Strav about to enter Bullet Building, which, as we all know, can go horribly wrong, but for the most part, it's been pretty good for each runner. I know that, I think it was Logis in the, in the 3rd place match who did the triple jump Bullet Bill with, which,
he actually, intentionally went for Bullet Bill list and wasn't slow as hell?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wonder if he saved time.
He definitely saves time, because it saves 2 seconds, and he did it correctly.
Like, how do you commentate a race and completely not see a kingdom? He kind of got his internet destroyed. Well, not destroyed.
Strav did not mess up that movement for the first time. I also don't think...
I mean, he didn't.
Did he not go for? Did he not go for the BTD strat this time?
No, it didn't look like he went for the BTD
Interesting.
strat. He messed up the other way too, though.
Wow.
But not in a catastrophic way.
Yeah. Oh no, Strav taking a bonk. Yeah, it looks like not too much has changed. LightRon might have fallen like a couple seconds behind while I was impatiently waiting for my internet to fix. But for the most part, everything.
The difference is now 4 seconds because of that accurate climb bonk on Stravs.
Yeah, and LightRon does need to get the Luigi here too, so it's probably about 5 seconds.
That's true. Okay, good. He remembered.
Yep.
I mean, it's not that hard to forget considering it's like, what, 9 minutes ago? It's not that big of a thing.
Yeah. And, both runners not doing...
Reverse peoples, LightRon.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed. I might cry about it tonight.
It looks like
He should be fired from his own event. Alright, I need to stop reading chat. Okay, 2909, 2910, Strav?
2909, I think. And probably a 2914 from LightRon, so about 5 seconds.
I feel like the Metro blow cutscene is often underestimated on how long it actually is.
Yeah. Sorry for any background noise.
5910. Okay, we're now entering the second half of this run. We're officially completely out of early game.
Yep.
It's
no kingdom. I will say from... You can talk, I guess.
It's around the... Sorry. It's around the time where when people make mistakes, they're less confident that they can be able to catch up since they're close to the end of the run. So, in other words, the stakes are higher even in simpler kingdoms like, say, Seaside or something.
Yeah. But it definitely is very, very close. It looks like LightRon might have saved maybe like a second in that piece of movement. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. It looked like LightRon hit his cap on Captain Toad. Oh.
Yeah, probably not.
Unless that was Strav and I'm just stupid.
Might have been Strav.
Oh wow. Went for the strat. I'm actually kind of
well, the strat's not too hard, to be honest.
I know.
And it's
Strav. We're getting some information from Odyssey Guide that LightRon's 10 ahead of his PB.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's actually really surprising, considering the
relative
amount of mistakes he's made in this one.
Has he really made many mistakes in the run, though? Because I feel like...
I mean, he lost like 5 in... Maybe not 5 in Cloud, like almost 10 in Night Metro. He didn't do Platform Clip, and that's really about it, honestly, actually.
Well, I mean, Platform Clip shouldn't be losing time to his PB if he doesn't do the next PB, so...
That's true. But yeah, I guess we could keep an eye out for a PB on LightRon then. That's crazy. God, okay.
That would be really cool if we saw a PB from LightRon, as we haven't seen any PBs in any of the tournament races yet. Also, apologies for background noise. This is very unprofessional. I tried to get like a lot of people to commentate, and no one could. So this is what you get. But yeah, this is a pretty close matchup. You love to see it. We've had a lot of really close matchups considering there's not too many matches in this tournament. This is the last one already. Feels like we just started this the other day. And yeah, probably still about 4 or 5 second difference. Haven't seen any huge mistakes in snow from what I've seen. I wasn't paying too much attention to the Blowy Joey room. And yeah, we're approaching Snow Drain. which
Sorry, I'm getting food made in 5 minutes. So, and at the end of Seaside, I'm gonna have to mute for a few minutes to get that.
okay.
But did I miss anything that happened? Because it looks like the difference is around the same. If I guess LightRon looks a little further behind, but
Yeah, it's about the same. And yeah,
yeah,
so
I was
about
thinking 58 is definitely an option for both these runners. I was thinking Strav in particular, but this LightRon's only like 5 behind. But we could see a PB from him. Pretty insane.
we're getting a continuous debate about whether or not me losing my internet makes this unprofessional. I would say it does, but I would also say it's not my fault, and that it doesn't matter anymore. Also, LightRon just looks like he failed.
Looks like he
Yeah.
had too far left of a dive angle to where he didn't bonk, but he also didn't. He
Yeah,
also didn't make it.
yeah, that was interesting. That's definitely gonna lose a bit. At least he didn't fail the actual snowdram jump, but it's probably
Roll icicle and sphinx clip faster than platform clip. If you're referring to the BTT route, yes, they opt for ice clip instead of platform clip because it's faster, but they do the same route.
yep. And now we are entering Seaside, which, as I said earlier, can definitely go wrong. It's not really known as the break anymore, with Fish Dip and all the beginning movement, and even Fish Clip, which we
Alright.
have seen Strav mess up in his race with VGR.
Yeah,
So,
while we're mashing, I just want to say, just ignore this guy who's being kind of a douchebag in chat. Because you're probably giving him what he wants, assuming he's joking. That thing that he wants is attention. Alright, yeah. Seaside used to be considered kind of a break kingdom, which, to some extent, when you compare it to Snow or Luncheon, it kinda is.
yeah.
There's still a lot that can happen in this kingdom, especially if you miss Fish Dip.
Or Fish Clip if you clip back in bounds, which is
That's true too. That's not as common, but
not as common, but,
how many clips are in the BTT?
you never know.
Definitely more than any percent because of a lot of the triple moon clips that are done.
And because of roll cancels that are just too hard to do 90%, like FMC, Ice Clip, Salt
Yeah,
Clip.
roll cancels as well, and ICC as well. Yeah, Strav nailing Fish Dip and the hard
Yep.
out of
And
bounds
looks
movement.
like LightRon got it too.
Yeah, the controls with this cheap are incredibly imprecise. So that's the main reason why people consider that moon the hardest part of, honestly, the whole kingdom now getting it. Or at least the scariest. There's a new fish clip. It was discovered just over a year ago on the game's 4th year anniversary. But yeah, it's relatively new when you compare it to the other fish clip, which has been around for years.
Oh, now I can. Not back.
Oh god, did Zach leave too? I'm back. Can chat catch me up on what happened? Because it looks like LightRon has taken the lead. Oh god. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, never mind. It might be... No, Strav is still winning. I forgot he doesn't do spiritless in races. What is that? Oh, he's back.
Hello again.
Hello. Okay.
My dad, yet again, disconnected me. I'm so sorry. I'm really annoyed because this is the finals.
Let me join anyways. Oh god. Okay.
Did someone
Can we
want
let him? It's your choice.
No. If I disconnect though again, then by all means join. I'm so sorry about
Alright,
this.
that'll most likely happen, so odd guy, just be prepared.
What's been going on?
When I came back, I thought LightRon was winning again, but it turns out Strav doesn't do Spiritless, which I forgot, so...
Wait, so we had...
Oh, well, he's here. We have
Oh,
him
he's gonna
served.
be muted, I think.
Yo.
Honestly, guy, can, you mute, and then if I have to leave or something, you can come back.
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm here.
I
Okay,
might
I'll
be...
mute.
Okay.
Anyways, alright, now that we have Odyssey Guy here, I think this is a perfect time to do shoutouts.
Oh, yeah, shoutouts to LightRon, of course. Does not feel like we should be ranking him already, but that's because of my internet problem. Shoutouts to LightRon, really, really cool. SMO runner, but doing, I think he's been doing 9% recently. I know he 58'd. He got 58'd. He got 58.
Probably been playing a bit, just to prepare for these races, but definitely not as much as he was going for 58.
Yeah, he got 58 just about a month ago now, I think. So, very, very good for him. And of course, shoutouts to Strav, one of the all-time greats in SMO speedrunning, and been around for a while, and probably one of the most knowledgeable speedrunners in the game. So yeah.
Now people in chat are roasting Zach, so you know what? Thank you to Zach for putting on this event. It was a true honor participating and commentating and trying to organize it.
Yeah, and also shoutouts to G, who's the restreamer, and who is also going to ban Astro right now.
Yes, please do that. That'd be very nice.
So yeah, big shoutouts to the G and all the restreamers. They've been putting in a lot of hard work for each of the live streams, and there's still more events after this. We got the CE Invitational and the KFR Solid competition planned for next week. Hopefully that'll come to fruition. And yeah, this is a pretty good matchup still. Still looks pretty close. So yeah, we'll see how the rest goes. Hopefully I don't get disconnected from the internet without warning again.
Yeah, alright. No, Gabe, we're not banning Buster, we're banning Astro YRN for basically talking shit about the entire staff of this tournament for the entire half of the race so far, pretty much. We don't like that, so...
Alright, anyway. The rest of this match is gonna be professional.
Yeah, final 2 more kingdoms, 2 more exciting, intense kingdoms.
Yep. Bowser's, as we have seen in many close races, a lot of the time Bowser's will just go really
That has the
wrong.
potential to be a real big turning point.
Yeah, Bowser's can make or break it for either of the runners, and of course $50 is on the line with this match, so it can go. It's definitely probably pretty intense for both of them right now.
It's pretty hard for LightRon to get a 58 on this. He's gonna have to get a really good BM, but Strav is definitely on 58 pace.
Well, LightRon's not even that far behind, probably only like 50.
I know, but he's gonna need like, I don't know if I caught the...
I just actually checked. I think it's 13-second difference.
What was LightRon's ruined exit?
I didn't check the exits. I checked like the fade out of a random cutscene.
Okay.
So I believe it's 12.
Yeah, I think LightRon got like a mid or high 2x.
Yep.
6 2x, which is not impossible, but you know.
Alright, pretty good movement from both runners at the beginning of Bowser's.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot that can go wrong in pretty much every section of this kingdom.
Yep. Someone in the chat informing us that it's an 11-second difference. I will take their word for it, because that sounds about right.
Alright, shards, arguably, or at least my favorite part of Bowser's. They're doing the roll cancel, very stylish. I don't even know why people do that though.
Shards are, can go very, very wrong.
I don't even know why people do the roll cancel there, since they're making the same bomb cycle anyway. I guess to leave more room for error in their movement.
Yeah. I know that Odyssey guy, I believe, messed up quite a bit on shards earlier and took a death. Similarly to LightRon right there, apparently.
Oh no.
Wow. 2 deaths and shards in one day. We haven't seen any shards deaths before today. Today, it's shards is just not going well for people.
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching Strav's screen. It took me too long for me to...
Yeah, I didn't even catch that early. I
think that might be the end of the road for LightRon. It's hard to
No,
say.
It's not really. I mean, Odyssey guy ended with...
It's like 30 seconds. It's probably more than 30 seconds now.
It was like a minute for Odyssey guy, and then Lo just fell off mech after doing fast TA, so anything can really happen.
That's true. History could repeat myself.
Oh yeah, I was watching the stream.
Gabe, I'm trying to watch your stream, but it's like loading on my end. I know you didn't ask me.
My bad, Gabe. That was very delayed. Yeah, I was watching the Twitch live stream because I forgot that.
Did you call?
Yeah, sorry for the very late reaction. I believe LightRon is getting Badgergram. No, he missed it. That's very unfortunate.
Still doing the same thing.
But he got the backup. He didn't die, so that's good.
We'll just doing the loading. I'm sorry, Gabe. Alright, we have danced a very consistent member of the 5Y SMO community as this tournament happen.
Alright, and now LightRon is entering Harriet, and Strav is, I believe, just killed Topper, so definitely a pretty big difference. It's gonna be hard for LightRon to come back. Very
Topper first, it looks like. Wait, did he? No, he didn't.
No, Strav did Harriet first.
I'm stupid. I was trying to look at the screen share, I wasn't actually... Wait, so that means... Did LightRon do Topper first?
No. LightRon died in shards.
Oh, I thought the difference was only like 35 seconds, okay. Unless he made another major mistake.
Nah, dying in shards is a pretty big time loss, especially when you're already like 12 behind. And then he also messed up Bowser Dram but didn't die.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. This match is a mess. I wish it wasn't because it's the finals. But if you guys want a professional match, watch the 3rd place match. That was, I think, probably one of the best matches of the tournament.
I have to say, from like Cap to Cloud, this was probably my best commentary I've done for the tournament so far. I've done quite a bit too, like other than maybe Zach, I think I've done the most.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
I think I've done 5? Maybe 6?
Yeah. Anyway, Strav is entering mech. Sorry for all the furniture moving upstairs, if you can hear that.
Could be the turning point for sure.
Yeah.
Better than LightRon versus me. I'm referring to my commentary, but I mean, yeah, this was a very back and forth race throughout the entire thing. I mean, Dance's was tense in a different way.
Yeah, this one was very close, and then very similarly to the match earlier, Shards kind of just messed up Bowser's quite a bit for LightRon, which is very unfortunate. But, I mean, there's...
56-second difference? Okay, then LightRon can still 59.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not over quite yet, but...
Strav doing...
It's definitely looking like it might be over after Strav got fast TA there. It will be hard. It'll definitely be hard for LightRon to come back, but this is Mario Odyssey. You really never know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but when these two went against each other in the Cool Cat Gang League from earlier this year in the quarterfinals, or I guess the playoffs, Strav was winning until Moon Cave skip where he died, and LightRon ended up winning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm not sure if a Death at Mooncave skip would automatically give LightRon the win, but it would definitely make things.
It would make it way closer for sure.
Yeah. It very well could give LightRon a win. I'm not. I don't think that'll happen, but you really never know.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you do one wall jump, the odds are significant.
Okay, VGR left. This is a mess.
Hello, I'm here. He's gone.
Yeah. This is VGR.
Hey guys, I'm here. Oh, he's back. Okay, bye.
Technically, sorry, what was I saying? The odds are significantly higher if you do like a side flip. On one wall jump moon skip, because you can I guess get like a fake cat bounce. You won't land on him, and then you could just dive into oblivion.
Yeah. So yeah, both runners or Strav entering moon. LightRon just got the multi moon. I think he had a queen mech. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think Strav got a 53-41.
That's pretty good.
58.
Yeah. Long Strav has a pretty decent moon. 58 is definitely doable. I don't expect to. Jesus Christ, what is my dad doing? The finals. He should be watching.
I thought that was a vlog.
No. I don't expect either runner to over 2DS.
Dad is not. Gather around and watch the end of this historic event.
Yeah, seriously. I don't expect to see any 2DSS. But yeah, here's
maybe Strav will try it just to flex. But oh, that was interesting. He did a double jump instead of a spin pound there on accident.
All right, looked like a good enough mooncave skip from Strav. It wasn't perfect, but doesn't really need to be when he's this far ahead. Yeah, it's definitely looking good for Stravos. And he hasn't really put too much practice into grinding any percent, so it just goes to show like how good Strav really is, how he's been able to get this far into the tournament for one reason or another.
I don't know which one you're referring to, but you could be right.
Oh no, LightRon almost took a death there. That was a cool back.
Jesus Christ.
It was really, really interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to influence Strav's decisions here, but there's only really two ways that LightRon can still win this. Either A, Strav goes for 2DSS to flex and fails the third or fifth jump and dies, which I don't think would be enough by itself. Or B, a death in pillars.
Yeah, I mean, it really isn't over till you get past like where Invisible Wall would be, because even that can kill runs, but as long as you play it safe, that shouldn't ever really happen.
Yeah, as long as you don't shoot a fireball to the thing in the center, you have a 0% chance of dying.
Yeah.
Which is unlikely to happen anyway, because it's frame perfect.
Yep.
Vision A CCG/GSA tournament last year. Yeah, I didn't see how that ended up ending, so thank you for the insight.
Alright, anyway, Stravos is about to capture Bowser, and he is now in the escape sequence. Definitely, I believe 58 still, probably.
Yeah, he needs a 210 escape to get a 58, which is incredibly easy for people at this level.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to have some kind of like meltdown or something to not get it.
Yeah, it's definitely looking good. And LightRon on the other hand, still in the Bowser fight. Really goes to show Bowser's Kingdom is really brutal sometimes when you're on close races. The same thing pretty much happened in the third place race earlier, except that Lo just had a mistaken mech too, so it kind of ended up being pretty close to Moon.
Unsurprisingly, Strav did not even try once at 2DSS. He wants to ensure his lead honorably and respectfully. I respect it.
Yeah. But Strav is about to be entering Pillars. Only needs like just needs a 1 minute and 7 second or better pillars to 58. So most likely a 58, unless something goes really, really wrong.
Yeah, and he needs a 56 pillars to top his previous best performance in the tournament against Speed.
Yeah. Which I believe was a 58-44, so...
Yeah, however, he'd need a...
Or wait, no, it was a 58-50, it was a 58-50.
Yeah. However, he'd need a 50 pillars to get the best time in the tournament, which is still held by Danson, so... He won his own, I guess. Alright, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Stravos is the winner of the 5YSMO Invitational any percent tournament.
Yeah. 5Y SMO Invitational any percent tournament.
Yeah, it was. I think that's a 58-44 tie, so yeah, they both have the best time.
GG!
That was really good, yeah.
Congrats, man.
We will wait till LightRon's finished to do interviews of both the runners. I know VGR has to leave in a few minutes, so if you want to say any final words to both the runners, and to the chat, of course, before you leave.
Yeah, and to me.
Oh yeah, honestly guys, thank you very much. I'm sorry for losing that one race and not making it easy on you.
I don't forgive you.
I'm just
kidding. It's all good.
I was just getting it out there that I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I won't block you. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God. Anyway, yeah, thanks to everyone who participated in this tournament. If you got out first round, you added to the chaos. It was nice. Thank you to all the commentators. Thank you to Zach for putting this on. It was an awesome event. And as I'm saying that, LightRon clutches out a 59-56.
Yeah.
We're getting sub-hour with that death of shards. That's crazy.
Yeah, still finishing a sub-hour, which is really nice to see for the final match. But yeah, thank you.
Very honorable finish.
Yeah, thank you VGR for joining.
And with that, let's unserver mute both of these runners to hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
I'll stay for a few more minutes because of how fast that went.
Alright, I'm going to have, I'm gonna ask LightRon some questions first, just because he lost. I want to end on a positive note. But LightRon, what were you thinking throughout the race, in particular when you, unfortunately died in shards, which was not a mistake we've seen much of at all in the tournament until today in the earlier match and now in this one?
I was a bit nervous because my run was really good overall. Like I was ahead of my PB until Seaside, at the end of Seaside. So I was like, yeah, I can do something with that.
Yeah.
And then when I got the first moon in browser, I was like, okay, let's play well and try to get a 58. But unfortunately, I got stopped really fast. But I'm still happy about my run overall. I was not expecting to win because Stravos is very strong runner. He beat my PB in this race, so I mean, I could have played better, but I would still have lost. But yeah, still a sub with a mistake like that.
Yeah. So you were the 8th seed in the tournament, and you just got second place in the tournament overall, which is still really, really good. Anything you have to comment on that?
There is a part of luck. My racing against the star, he should have won. He's way better than me, but unfortunately, losing 1 minute in Cascade doesn't help. But yeah, the level in this tournament was really, really high. A lot of really good runners were in there, and I wasn't really confident with my actual level. So I'm happy with the second place. I'll take it for sure.
Yeah, you did very, very well. Congratulations.
Well, what about you, Strav? What are you thinking right now?
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with myself for getting a 58 because I haven't been feeling too good lately with my skill, but I brought it back. I did well today.
Yeah, did you put in any practice beforehand? Because I think you did.
So I had the race yesterday, which I practiced a little bit for, and I did the same thing. Just practice, do do a full practice run before the race and work on any little things in the meantime before the race as well. I think yesterday I probably practiced a little bit too much actually, because playing too much can kind of make you feel dead. I don't know. At least that's how it works for me. I just can't play this game for too long before I start playing worse again. So I think I practiced just the right amount. I timed it right, and I played really well.
Yeah. I commend both of you guys for making it as far as you did, and thanks again for joining.
GG's runners. Good job.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah,
Yeah, GG.
are we getting the hyper analysis from Odyssey guy like some in chat were suggesting?
Yeah, you were like -10 on PB out of Metro, right, LightRon?
Yeah, almost 10 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Something.
Without DSS, so you know.
I'm
Yeah.
not. My PB doesn't have DSS. As well.
Mm. Will
And,
you add
a lot-
platform click now?
Yeah. Actually, I'm working on a lot of stuff. On a lot of stuff right now. I don't have DSS. I don't have chest keep. I don't have reverse turn. I don't have
Oh my
platform
God,
keep,
why are
in the late
people-
game. So yeah, I have room for improvement in early game.
Yeah. Hope to see you PB by law in the future.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Alright, well Zach's gone, so I guess I'll end things off. I'm doing a CCG
Alright,
race.
I'm back. Yay.
I'm doing a CCG race in 9 minutes, so I think it'd be pretty nice if you guys rated CCG.
Alright, I came back, and VGR is self-promoting himself. What has this come to? No, I'm just kidding.
An end. It came
Yeah,
to an
we
end.
Did you guys finish the interview with Strav?
Pretty much.
Alright,
Yeah.
we will. I do want to apologize to you guys for this being the finals and my internet deciding to not work today of all times. But yeah, we'll raid. We'll try to raid that channel if Gabe knows how to. But yeah,
Thank
Strav, you will get your
I'm
money sometime this weekend. You can arrange that with
It's an exhibition race, but I still want to do good.
Yeah.
We are rating Cool Cat Game.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching throughout this tournament. There's still more events to be held. The first tournament I've ever really hosted or organized or anything. So it was a pretty good experience overall. I think it went well for the most part. There were a few hiccups like the commentary in this race, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I think it went pretty nicely. Appreciate everyone who helped out, all the restreamers, especially the GN Cypher, all the commentators, and especially, and of course, all the competitors who obviously we wouldn't be able to do this without the competitors.
I'm a competitor.
Yeah, you are a competitor, and VGR is also a competitor. I'm the only one besides the G in this voice call right now. He's not a competitor.
Or wasn't, since it's over.
Maybe someday I will be.
You're welcome,
Yeah,
Hanya.
maybe for 10YSMO.
Yeah, maybe by then I'll have Silver. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
I would hope
Shout
so.
out to Hanya, the MVP for real.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that sums up everything. All the matches up until today were posted to the YouTube channel earlier today, and the 2 matches today will be posted probably early on tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, Celebration Tasks also starts, which anyone can join, and the winner will get a prize of $20 Nintendo eShop card. So that's cool.
Wow.
But
I'm gonna head out now. I got a race
Yeah,
to do. Thanks
me
for
too.
watching, everybody. I love you all.
yep, that's gonna end the whole tournament. One more GG to Strav and to Odyssey Guy and to Logis and to LightRon for being the top 4, not in that order. And yeah, the full leaderboard and all the stats will come out in a little while. Yeah, thanks to everyone who joined, and yeah, see you guys.
Bye,
in the later-
everyone. Bye. Bye.